Welcome back to Gark Family Farms. We have missed a week doing some video. We have a bear, I believe, that has come in every single night for over a week and has been taking livestock. So far only poultry. But that is why I missed last week's video. I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row with the hunting rifle, seeing if we could stop this bear. We believe it's a bear because there are feces that have been left around the property, and in the feces we're finding berries, seeds, apples, skins, and whatnot, undigested, like berries and such, fruits and whatnot. And the bear is the only thing that would make sense that would eat the fruits and come after our chickens and ducks. We have lost, out of 6 or 7 ducks, we've lost all but 1. And out of the 2 turkeys, we lost 1 turkey, the female turkey, the white one. So I was a little occupied with trying to stop the bear. To no luck. We never got the bear. We never got it. So we're here up late tonight, seeing if we can hear anything come up. But while I am working on that, I was able to get the stove fixed. The pipe ended up having, the stovepipe itself ended up having a leak on it. And it was leaking all the smoke into the shop. So I bought this stuff here. It's called furnace cement. And it's kind of like a putty. You just kind of paint it on there with your finger. Kind of like a silicone or a putty or whatever. Reminded me a lot of like drywall plaster. We just kind of put it around the edge of the pipe where it actually meets the stove, and it completely seals it up. So we got that done. It says let it sit for 24 hours. So I did that last weekend. We're giving it a shot. We tried it last night, worked. We tried it tonight, and it's working. So at least I don't got to weld it. So that's a plus. But also last weekend I was doing yet more fireplace or firewood work, and I messed up my chain. The chain popped off and it bent the chain and whatnot. So I went and spent the $20 or whatever it is to get a new chain for the saw. But I figured I would come in here and do the chain on the saw, put the new chain on, while I explain and apologize for missing last week's video. quick little cleanup job here. I believe I actually left the new chain in my pick. I don't know where I did that. You know, honestly, I don't even know if... Cause I'm not using the mic tonight. I'm not outside. So I thought maybe I wouldn't need the mic. And you know, I didn't bother checking it. Checking the audio on the camera before I just started recording. So who knows? Maybe this isn't even recording video or audio. I was sitting here and I wasn't paying attention to the stove and it almost went out. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that chain. Alright, so we got our new chain here. Alright. And it's gonna go this way, I believe. I'm never very good at putting these on. I just do my best. There's like people who can do this like insanely fast, and I'm just not one of those people. Maybe the bar itself is better. I can't tell. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm not very good at these. My eyes aren't the best, so I gotta like try to get down there and make sure that the little adjustment screw is in the hole right. It looks like it is. I can't tell. Okay. There we go. Now I think it's right. Yeah, now it's right. Well, something's not right. All right, now we're lined up properly. All right. Well, we got the saw fixed. And we got you guys updated. So that's kind of what's going on now. We got the old 30-30 sitting here. I'll pull it out of the safe mode. Look at it. We got this guy. You know, we're not doing anything super long range here on the farm. You know, we're just here to do a little protection for the livestock and whatnot. So we just got our Henry 30-30 open sights and whatnot. I was out there shooting probably 50 yards out in the pasture. And at 4:15 I went to bed, and at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, Liz got up and went for a walk, and it came in between the time I went to bed at 4:15 and the time that she went for a walk, and it got another duck. So we're down to one duck. And then Saturday, again, I was like, I'm gonna stay up all night long, see what's coming, and nothing came. And nothing got taken Saturday night, but I went to bed. I slept down here in the horse trailer, all the doors and windows open on it. It's just a little tiny, like, one horse trailer, 2-axle, one horse trailer. And slept in that, and I set up a little bed there, just a bed of shavings, cedar shavings or pine shavings, and a sleeping bag, and I just stayed in that, and I woke up probably every 20 to 30 minutes hearing the cows move around and shuffling and the birds moving around. I'd get up and I'd poke my head out and I'd kind of take a look, and I had all the lights on, the barn lights and whatnot. Never came through Saturday, and then never came through Sunday, and then Tuesday he came back. Didn't take anything, but he came back and he got into the apples again. So we'll see if we can't get whatever's coming in and killing the animals, but we'll keep you updated on it, and come back in a week or so and maybe something will have changed.